Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name's Vicky and this is Vicky Thinks, and today is my spooky savings. Welcome! Yay! Oh my goodness. You guys, I absolutely love this binder. Well, not the binder, but what's inside the binder. Okay, wow, I have not updated these. 1 second. Actually, no, I'll just write it here because I have not updated it, but last time I did check my hours and it is at 2,200 hours. So thank you so much everyone for helping me reach these hours. Thank you so much. I know I probably don't say it enough, but honestly, every single one of you that chooses to be here, that chooses to watch my videos, I am truly and honestly so thankful for every single one of you, especially the ones that constantly play my playlist. Thank you so much. For those of you that comment all the time, I see you, I acknowledge you, I absolutely love every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, for continue on to coming back. Thank you. And like I said, I don't know where my subscriber count is at, but the hours last time I checked was at 2,200. So yay, thank you so much everyone. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I believe I only have about $35 for today's binder, but it's okay, it is still savings, so I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and play Stay Alive. Yay. Let me go ahead and open this up. Let me put my monies over here on the side. Let me slide this one slightly a bit over. And let's see here. I need a six-sided dice to see who I will be today. We are the cool laid-back person. Yay, I need a pen. You know what? I'm gonna use the pen that my friend Myra sent me. Okay, it says Boss Babe on it. So we are the cool layback person today. And that person is, who is not the killer, is Luis from As Spooky Budgets. So he is actually the second victim on our chart here. So Luis is the second victim. Let's see what location he got murdered at. He got murdered in the creepy forest. Why were you in the creepy forest in the first place? You always have to have a partner. Hello. And he got spooked by a creepy shadow. There's so many shadows in the forest. Oh my goodness. So we are going to go ahead and save. How much did I save last time? $5 as well? Yes. So we're going to go ahead and grab $5 for today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can do it either $1 per selection, or you can use the numbers that are assigned to each category. So for example, today would have been $4 plus $5 plus $2 plus $2 plus $2. You could have saved all of that money, or you can do $1, or you can do $2. Honestly, you can do you, because you are the owner of your money and you can do it however you want. And it is your savings, so you do you. But you can do it either way. So, yay! So now we have $10 saved here in Stay Alive. Next one is my favorite. Oh my goodness, give me 1 second. I'm so excited for this next one. This is where I yap and yap and yap. So if you don't like that, you can go ahead and speed on past this one. But this is where the main part of this video is, according to me. So anyway, this is, let me go ahead and actually show you what it is. This is Horror Movie Mayhem, and it is by Budget with Amanda and 4 Dead Losers, and they do have a podcast if you guys are interested. They also talk about horror movies on their podcast and their opinions on the movies, not only older ones but also newer ones. I'm assuming like their favorite ones and ones that have been coming out or ones they've watched. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and either listen to them or just go to Amanda Budgets, and I'm pretty sure she'll give you more info about that. So this is Movie Mayhem. This was a freebie and I did get it from her Ko-fi if I'm not mistaken. So next on the list, I have Jaws. This was, it's honestly, if you don't know Jaws, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? Like, what is going on? If you haven't seen Jaws, you need to go search it up, Google it up, where you can watch it. If not, find a bootleg on YouTube, because you know you can find all of the movies on YouTube bootleg. They just have like weird names. So please, please, please go watch Jaws. It is a perfect summer movie for those of you that love to, like, you know, after the pool, after the beach, like to sit down, relax, and watch movies. This is the perfect movie for you. I 100% guarantee you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be a memory for life. No, I'm not paid. Oh my goodness, I'm so annoying. Okay, shh, I'll be quiet. Anyway, so this is Jaws. It was released in 1975. Starting Roy, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Scheider as the main character, as Brody. He is that I believe he's like the chief of like the little town where they're at. And so, you know, he's there living his life. They're enjoying the summer. So come summertime, they're at the beach. So at some point in time, somebody screams, you know, they're all swimming, and there's these young people swimming like in the middle of the ocean, obviously, because it's summer and that's what you do. One of the, I believe it's even a girl, who starts to get attacked by something. She doesn't know what's going on, what's happening, and she gets attacked, she gets killed. I think they even chop off her leg. I don't remember exactly, because it has been a minute since the last time I seen this movie. But the point is she gets attacked, and you see blood everywhere in the, like, in the water, and you're like, oh my goodness, how scary is this? So obviously everybody's screaming, shark, shark, shark. So everybody rushes out of the water. Obviously, police gets notified that there was a shark attack, and so, like, you know, he takes it up to, I guess, his superiors and lets them know, hey, there's shark attacks. Maybe we shouldn't have people in the water, because, you know, there could be more victims potentially, you know, a sane, sensible thing to do. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he ends up getting ignored, which causes people to keep getting attacked. So finally, he's like, screw my superiors. He gets on this little boat. I believe he even gets his job taken away, maybe, or he gets suspended, something like that, because he actually ends up trying to find this monster, this shark of a monster, on his own with somebody else, like with a boater person, and they go out in the sea, and that's where, you know, the whole story, because I mean, I could sit here and narrate the whole situation, but it's pretty much, you know, the base of the story. People in the water getting attacked by a shark and not knowing why they're getting attacked, so many attacks, so they try to go find the monster so they can kill it. And, you know, it's sharks are going to attack. But yeah, it's a great movie. It's awesome. I did not get traumatized with this one, but I did very, very much enjoy it. I thought it was a really good movie. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give it a 4-star, because I was not, like, you know, traumatized by this. I did enjoy it a lot. I mean, but obviously I think I want you guys to know something. All of these movies, especially these, the older ones, I've watched most of these. The very first time I watched them, I was like maybe like 9, 10. I think the oldest I was watching these older movies was maybe 15. I had probably watched most of these movies by then. Like, literally, I think, yeah, by 15 I almost had watched almost all of these movies. So that just tells you that we are a horror movie family. My mom was like, hey, you want to watch a horror movie? I was like, heck yeah. So I love horror movies. My mom likes to watch ghost hunting videos. She has now moved on from horror movies. She can't stand to watch them anymore. Apparently she's scared of them now, even though she introduced me to this world. But honestly, the one that truly introduced me to anything scary, horror, I think it was my grandma, because she would always tell me stories about mythological creatures, and, you know, oh, we saw a ghost, and so saw, you know, a monster late at night, blah blah blah. She would always tell me those stories. So I think my grandma is truly at fault for me being in love with the mysterious and the scary and the spooky and the dark and the shadows, because she would always tell me, and it would always be at nighttime too. She would have conversations with her friends. We would sit like outside her house, and she had like this little cement, I guess, bench thing outside her house. We would all sit out there. I say all like it was a whole bunch of us, but it was truly just my grandma and her friend, or maybe 2 friends at most. And they would sit outside and talk about, you know, mysterious creatures. And things that people had seen. Take in mind, these were all older ladies, so anything they say, I say it was true. Anything they saw or they say they saw was true. Okay, so whatever she saw, the kukui, the monster, you know, even the devil, according to some people, you know, the dog with the red eyes, and you know, the evil pig. I loved listening to my grandma talk to her friends about horror stuff and scary stuff that lurked in the night. So I think that's why my horror movie is so dear to me, and I absolutely love it. And my mom did not help, because she let me watch all of these scary movies without a second beat. So anyway, oh my goodness, I've been talking forever. Let me go ahead and roll a 6-sided dice to see how much we're saving for Jaws. We are saving $2. Wow, we are saving very sad amounts, but it's okay. Let's use this cactus guy. So we are saving $2 with Jaws. Let me go ahead and grab $2 right here. And next one here is Carrie. Not the newer Carrie. This Carrie is the original Carrie. Carrie, low-key did kind of, you know, traumatized me a little bit. It gave me lots of fear. Not only because of like what it's based off, it has a lot of like, I guess, religious traumatization. Is that even a proper way to say it? And it also scared me about school, you know, because it was hardcore bullying at school for her. Anyway, so Carrie was released in 1976 based off of a book from one of my favorite authors, Mr. Stephen King. So he wrote this book, and then obviously they caught wind because he's such an amazing writer. He's such an amazing storyteller. I love his books, but I hate it at the same time because it takes me forever to read them, because he is so detailed on all of the stories. He literally puts you in the book. I'm one of those people, like, when you read a book, I can see the movie happening. So especially with his books, he gives you details. He makes you, it almost feels like you can feel that you're in the story. Well, to me, I don't know, you know, I'm weird. So when I'm in a book, sometimes I forget it's actually a book and not a series, because sometimes I'll be scrolling through Netflix. I'm like, where is that series? I'm like, I'm a dumbass. I was reading the book. Sometimes that happens to me. I know it seems a little crazy, but when I read a book and I really like it, I feel like I'm watching a series, because I can picture what's happening. I can see the characters. I can almost feel the environment. If it's like, it's a cool, chilly afternoon, if I'm so into it, I can almost feel it, kind of like, in a way. Like, I get immersed into books. And Stephen King is one of those people that is so easy for me to like just dive into the story, because the way he tells stories is just, I mean, it's not about Stephen King today. It's about Carrie, his book that was made into a movie. And this movie was about a girl who was extremely timid. Not her fault. I believe it was her mother's fault, because her mother was this evil woman that I'm assuming she was also traumatized by her parents, maybe. I don't know. But she had fallen into this religious, almost kind of like a cult. Like, anything and everything she breathed was about religion. So anything and everything she did was either to, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she was just really religious in the evil kind of way, not the, you know, not the good kind of way, the evil kind of way. So, and anything, I feel like she was one of those people that would tell you, like, everybody's the devil and don't touch that because it's from the devil. Like, I feel like that's the kind of person that she was. So, like, she couldn't do anything at all. So she was very housed and enclosed. Like, she was not open to the world at all, because she couldn't speak, talk, or do anything without her mother's approval. So come high school, she didn't know anything about her body. She didn't know anything about society, about people, about kids, about the way they were. So, you know, very innocent, goes into the school. She gets bullied so hard. She would come home, cry, and her mom would like punish her for like all of these crazy things, to the point like she got her period at school. And then when she got her period, her mom like punished her and said it was, you know, the devil's work. But it's, you know, everybody knows it's a natural thing, but that's how crazy her mom was. So obviously she was punished with religion. She would like force her to read the Bible and like, you know, punish her in so many ways. So there comes a point where I think it's like the popular kid in the plane, like with like in a joke, ask her to go to the prom, so she gets excited. Her mom is like, no, that's the devil, you can't go, and you know, tries to keep her from going, and she actually ends up going anyway to the prom. She looked beautiful in that beautiful dress she had on, but like obviously those kids had other plans, and they actually end up covering her. The amazing scene, I know all of you know that scene where she gets covered in blood. So like they cover her, they make fun of her, they laugh, and she becomes so angry, I'm assuming at herself and at the other people, that she like creates telekinetic, or what are they called, telekinesis powers. So she ends up, well, I mean, I don't even know if you can call it that, because she ends up like destroying the whole entire school. It starts, you know, it bursts into fire, and you know, it's crazy. I absolutely love this movie. It actually did scare me a little bit. So then again, you know, I was like 10, so 12 maybe, and that's pushing it, because I was either between 10, 11ish, around that area when I saw this movie. So it did scare me. It was a little creepy. Honestly, I was a little scared about the whole religious thing, because I was like, oh my goodness, what if I do that? What, am I gonna get punished by God? You know, like it was one of those point in times where I was still trying to figure out my, you know, I guess spiritual journey, and then you would put horror on top of that. You know, it really scared me. So anyway, Carrie is one of those movies that if you are a horror movie fanatic, you have to watch this movie. And if you don't want to watch the movie, please read the book. The book is 20 times better. But of course, you know, if you are like, oh my gosh, that's gonna take me a lifetime, Carrie, please watch it, because the film was amazing, the book was amazing. So yeah, I'm absolutely gonna give it a 5-star, because I absolutely love Carrie. Carrie is a cult favorite, and I absolutely love it. So I rented for a lifetime for that one, and we're saving again $2 for this one, and we have $4 now for today. But altogether we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have $9 saved. Woohoo! Yay! So let me go ahead and put this away. And next week, we're going to be talking about Halloween, yay, and Alien. Oh my goodness, those movies are so good. Alien is not really a scary movie, per se, but I really like that movie anyway. But we're not going to talk about horror movies anymore. We're going to go ahead and jump into this scratcher right here. This scratcher is actually from my friend Weekly Budget, Miss Veronica. And let's see, let's go ahead and scratch this one off right here, and it is another $4 to be saved with her scratcher. And if it looks a little beat up, it's because I accidentally left my binder by the window, and it was in one of those days that was like stupid hot, and they almost melted away. 1, 2, 3, 4. We saved $4, and then we saved $4 last year. Oh my goodness, last week. So now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a total of $8 saved with her scratcher. And I'm putting a little paper on top, so like the little stickies don't get stuck to the envelope, because of what I did, they are kind of a little sticky. So next one here is from my friend Susan from Wilma Ridge. Let's see how many 2s we get to color here. 5. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You know what? Let's roll a 4-sided dice, because that's way too many. That'll be all my monies. No, we're also not doing 1. Well, I mean, that's any better. 1, that's 4, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Either way, I ended up saving a lot. So 2, 4, 6, $8 to be saved. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But altogether, it is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. $14 saved with this challenge. Let me just fan it a little bit. Right here. Next one here. This one is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. How adorable is this one? How cute is it? Can you tell who the characters are? They're literally 4 of my favorites. How cute is that? And that's the only reason I got it, because they were so cute and they were 4 of my favorite characters. Let's go ahead and scratch this one right above Goose Jason. Right here. So we are saving $2 with Miss Dawn. I should have gotten my vacuum. I keep forgetting about my vacuum. I keep forgetting I have one. So we're gonna go ahead and add $2 to the savings challenge. So now we should have 7. So 5. I mean not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $7 saved with her scratcher. Let's go and see who's next. Oh my goodness! I totally forgot. You know what? Let's go ahead and skip all the way to the back. I am so sorry, Bookish Mama Budgets. I am so sorry, Hey Kay. But we forgot that we have an IOU. Oh my goodness, I swear. Even though like it was literally sticking up, I didn't see it. We owe $6 to Miss Susan here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let me put the paper clip here so we know where to come back. Okay. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot. I mean, I did forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm glad I saw it when I have the monies. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we have $10. This is where we were supposed to start. And then we were supposed to go to my challenge, which you can get on my Ko-Fi. All of the numbers are very friendly, which is why I have so many of them. And as you can see, this one was also damaged by the heat. It's kind of like, you know, it lost its color a little bit. So this one's $1. I believe here the highest number, maybe possibly, might be a 7. If that's the highest. If not, 5 is the highest number. Because it's just $1, let me go ahead and do this one right here as well. And it's a 2. Perfect. So I'm saving $3 with my scratcher. So 1, 2, 3. That is absolutely perfect. And then this one right here is from What's Poppin' Sunshine. It was part of her. There's a couple of these goosebumps. You could add stickers to it, or you can just leave it as is and then just save as you go. Technically, this is supposed to be my catch-all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save the $1 right here at the bottom. And we're just gonna go ahead and add this $1 here. Oops, I'm so sorry. And it was supposed to be Stay Alive, no. And so this is where we left off. So let's go ahead and do the Bookish Mama Budgets, and next week we're gonna go ahead and start with Hey Kay. Will I remember next week? Because we literally only have $2 left, so let's go ahead and add color in 1 more of these 2s to this, so we should have a total of $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6 saved here. For Bookish Mama Budgets. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for, you know, withstanding my rants, my talks about movies. And if you enjoy it, please come back. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead. Oh, no, we don't hit, we touch the subscribe button, we touch the like button. And if you want to go ahead and go the extra mile, go ahead and touch the all button and hit the all button so you get notified every single time I upload and you don't miss any of my videos. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.